Hi everyone, this is Madeline from the metal band Elaine, and you know what? Women rock.
I am the fire, I am burning brighter, roaring like the sun, and I am the one.
Hello everybody, this is Viv Takahashi of the band Flowerleaf.
Hey guys, this is Doro Pesch.
My name is Markie and I'm a singer of a metal band Alia Tempora.
I'm Katie Irizarry from Season of Mist.
Hi, this is Noora Louhimo from Battle Beast and Noora Louhimo Experience.
My real name is Charlotte. I'm 35 years old. I'm independent as a model, and my model name is Miss C.
I'm Sonia and I'm 8 years old.
So what is your favorite rock or hard rock or metal song?
I have 3. Mexico, Great War, and Thunderstruck.
Why do you like those songs?
They have a lot of energy like me.
It's everything from, you know, when I was in my early teens, when I discovered Angela Gasso from Arch Enemy, and my parents, my vocal teacher, and so many bands out there that I've seen how hard they're working.
I think I always have been inspired by other strong women in the industry. Elizabeth or Charlotte Vessels, Melissa, Bonny.
At some point I really wanted to do something that was, you know, 100% me, my vision, and then have some people joining the band. And the woman who inspired me to do this is Doro Pesch, because, you know, I've seen her on stage, and I've seen her, the way she promotes her band and the heart she puts into her band, Cobra and the Lotus. And I really thought, when I was creating at Infinitum, I had her in mind very often, thinking I want to create something like this where really, you know, I can invest myself 100% and get on stage and really feel like this is me.
Well, it all began with Tarja, of course.
My biggest inspiration is Tarja. She's the reason that I started singing and that I started to make metal music.
It was really inspiring because I loved classical and metal music back then when I was a child still. So I was just blown away.
There's been a couple, actually. There's been definitely a few women who stand apart that really have helped me in one way or another. Luana Valencia, who used to do publicity at Nuclear Blast. Jamie Roberts, she's another publicist.
You know, when I was probably 12 or 13, I saw Girl School, you know, great role models. And this, I think, was really important, was to see women out there doing it on their own terms and defining what they wanted to make with their voice or their art.
Since there weren't so many ladies in the 80s, yeah, my heroes were always like Ronnie James Dio, Lemmy of Motorhead. I loved, yeah, James Hetfield, Rob Halford, and yeah, Blackie Lawless of Wasp. That was my first tour in '86 in England. Oh my God! And yeah, all these great metal heroes, and you know, and some other people like my dad. He was my hero. I learned a lot from him, and yeah. So, but yeah, ladies, there weren't so many. So you know, when I moved to the States, then I fell in love with Janis Joplin, but I didn't know her before that well. And yeah, but yeah, I would say, you know, they're great women out there.
The two that really influenced me the most and guided me really were Bruce Dickinson and Daniel Hyman from Lost Horizon. So Bruce was kind of this guy who had such an engaging stage presence, and he's so exhilarating to watch, and he's like the entertainer for me when it comes to watching a live show.
Like Bruce Dickinson is my biggest male idol in heavy metal scene. Then I have like Janis Joplin, who is in this soulful blues rock, and then in rock music, maybe Freddie Mercury is the number one.
And then Daniel was like this light bulb moment when I heard him. everything that he does, how he puts that grit in his vocal, how he utilizes his range, you know, in every single song, how he can write over the craziest guitar riffs happening. You know, it's kind of like the band was just like wanting to widdly all the time. And it's like, oh no, yeah, that's a verse riff. And it's like, oh really? Doesn't sound like it. But Daniel would still absolutely nail it. And so that was when I was kind of like, heck yeah, you know, I can write over anything.
When you look at different people who are passionate about something and you grab all those positive vibes from everybody and try to act in that same way and try to, I won't say steal their positive vibes, but let you encourage by them and try to be a better version of yourself, is that makes you the person who you really want to be.
And I also want to talk about the female editors I've had along the way. First and foremost, there was Rosa Henriquez and Kat Santiago, who were my editors when I was 17 years old, like still in high school at Metal Edge magazine. And they also just gave me opportunities that I never in my wildest dreams would have believed. I mean, even just giving me this like girl in high school and internship there.
I went to a panel with Kim Zide, who was managing Pantera at the time. And now we're co-managing the Illegals together, and she manages Pantera still.
Definitely also Natalie Camillo, who is at Napalm Records. And to this day, she's one of my best friends, my drinking buddy, you know, so she's someone that really has definitely been a big influence for me along the way.
So that's been a very interesting experience, looking up to somebody and now working with them and knowing them throughout the whole life is crazy how things line up and work out.
Oh, and one more.
Well, that would definitely be Danny Carrick from Tool, because I just think he's phenomenal. I think he's a melodic drummer and he's a heavy drummer, and yet he's got finesse and he's just so musical and he's just so impressive to watch. You know, he's such a big guy and he's just amazing.
Sammy Chichester of Revolver magazine, another female editor, who also took me under her wing when we were at Revolver, and I joke a lot and tell her she's my friend to her.
I don't like fame or popularity or, you know, it makes me nervous. So a really great role model that changed my life was Lizzie Hale, because seeing the way that she carried herself, the way she interacted with fans, the way she was such a real, honest, transparent person, that made me realize I don't have to be some weird thing. I can just be myself.
And also Jessica and Leticia, who I work with right now at Season of Mist, and they've just been my right-hand women in publicity. So shout out to them for sure. I'm sorry, there's so many women.
If you had to choose one band, which one would it be?
AC/DC and Ailstorm are kind of equal.
Awesome.
But I'd choose AC/DC.